Vincenzo'S called crypto investing. I just wanted to give you this quick update. I got a little trade set up here. If you guys want to use my links below in Robinhood, it's free, or my KuCoin affiliate, not affiliate links, but links where you get something, I get something, are down below. But here's my next trade setup. You can see what we got simply here. This is a descending triangle, and if we zoom out first, I always start from the far out time frame and work our way in for a super simple, easy way to trade this manipulated market uh, that the criminal gangster cartel and the criminal banksters that have infiltrated the Federal Reserve, the United States government, and world banking system in order to manipulate the markets, right? The stock market, the gold and silver bullion market, and the cryptos. That's what I'm here for. And this is my next trade setup. You can see what's confusing everybody, like we talked about earlier in the crypto sphere, all these YouTube charlatans that are really nothing but fleece heisters and shysters, part of the criminal gangsters. And all they do is try to fleece, heist, and shyst you by keeping you confused and looking over there, looking over here, crises after crises, right? You got top one, double top, rising wedge, top two, rising channel, mountain double top, right? Then you have the flush. Then you have this big bearish consolidation that started in January and finally broke down in April, which is uptrending lower support. You see your first low around 35,000, your second low around 36, your third low around 40-ish, uptrending with this yellow line and uptrending upper resistance. You can see your first upper resistance was like 43, then 45 and a half, and then about 48 and a half, right? That's called a bear flag. It's a bearish continuation pattern, right, of this move, because this targeted move is from the top of the head to the bottom, which would be sort of the neckline right here. And then you pull that down to the point of a breakout, right? And we'll show you where that technical target is. And then this formed a bearish continuation pattern, and the technical target is from the top of the flagpole to the bottom of the flag to the point of a breakout. And that gets you a targeted move all the way down here at about 20,890 to 21,000. And a technical target from this mountain double top, you go down to the neckline at the top of the head, right? Top of the head over there to the neckline to the breakout, and that gets you all the way down here to 12,215, or about the $13,336. And that's where we get that late summer target. So now that you can see how we got the late summer target in a super simple, easy way to trade this manipulated market with old Vincenzo. And if you want to support the channel or trade with Vincenzo, Robinhood links down below, and my KuCoin and Coinbase are also down below, where we both get some. You get free stuff, I get free stuff, right? That you get free money to trade with, right? Good sites, and you can see that's where we get that technical target out of this mountain double top. That's one of the most bearish macro multi-year topping patterns and reversal patterns you can get as a mountain double top over a lengthy time frame like this, right? In the daily, weekly, and monthly, it's very bearish. And then they get this bearish continuation pattern midway down to that. This bearish continuation pattern started all the way down there at 34,100, almost 50% down from its high, about 50% down to the technical target. And then you have this big bearish continuation pattern that is a bear flag that we labeled up there that you can check out on guaranteedinthemoneystocks.com, link down below, right? We showed you what that technical target was, and now we're about 50% of the way down to that technical target. And long behold, what do you see here? Oh, that's right. Get your notepads out, turn them hearing aids, and flip them reading glasses on. You get this big bearish continuation pattern midway down from your bear flag bearish pattern, right? And you see how you link all this together from the monthly to the weekly to the daily time frame patterns. And what you can see here is you got that volume indicator with our industry exclusive, made famous YouTube drawing tool. We got that volume indicator, and the way you read this volume indicator, in the green are where the buyers are, and in this red or orange are where the sellers are. And if you have a candle that's mostly red or orange, that means it's a sell area. When you come into there, it's going to be harsh selling. If you get a lot of green in the candle, that means there's a lot of buyers in that region, right? And right now we're trading in between the two major areas. And this is a descending triangle now. And you say, well, you got a lot of musha musha on here, Vincenzo. That's right, I do. So we're going to take some of this musha musha out of here, and we're going to God, that's the only thing that I don't like about this. Or actually, we can go. I got so much stuff on there, I'm never going to find it. So we can go out to the daily, and then we can do this, and then we can click on, of course, we'll click everything but what I want. Come on. There we go. We can take that down to the one, and then we can make that, come on, go like that. Then we can go back into the hour time frame. Then we can do this. Now that looks much better. See how that kind of gets drawn out into the background. Then we can take this, which is something I'm using for my own personal. So we can just draw that out into the background. Now you can see this bearish continuation pattern that we got going on. And we're going to make this red. And we're going to make this red. And we're going to make that bigger. Now you can see, oops, this bearish continuation pattern going on. And this is a descending triangle. How you read this is you got after this big flush, this is the end of the big move that took you from that bear flag we just talked about all the way down, right? And then you came up, upper resistance, descending, upper resistance, descending, upper resistance, upper resistance, upper resistance, and now a slew of it, all descending. And then you look at the bottom of the triangle, you had the big overshoot bottom, right? And then you came back up into the pattern, support, 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 all in the same area, right about the 28,600, support, support, and then a brief fake out liquidity crunch. It suckered in some people on leverage right there, and got them drawn out and support, but it's all in the same area, horizontal support, descending upper resistance. This is a bearish continuation pattern, and the way you would do a targeted move out of this is from the top to the bottom, right? And if we do that, we can take this and grab this over to here, bring this over to there, and then you pull it to the point of a breakout towards the end of the pattern. And that gets you right down here. Just so happens to get you right down to your wick exact bottom. Notice how that plays out. It brings you right to your exact bottom. And that's where I think you have to go if you're going to try to get bullish and maybe get some kind of a big run where you can get some height back into here, because you could theoretically pump from the $25,000 level right down here and come all the way back up into this blue fib circle, and that'd be a 23% or a 5,800 pump, and then you would continue down, right? But see how all that lines up, starting out from the mountain double top, right, to the bear flag, to this descending triangle, right? And how we're targeting these down. And this is how you can play this. And I think this is the next major move. And if you play the breakout, right, this is a 10% move down from the breakdown. And that's what I think is going on. Yes, this could always break up, but this is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm seeing. And this is the kind of stuff that old Vincenzo can show you and can give you the state of the art, one of a kind, company made technical analysis to sidestep and audible the YouTube charlatans and the criminal gangsters and bangsters that manipulate the market. Peace and love. Use my links down below.